Hello guys, JP here from JP's Pet Nation. I hope you're doing absolutely amazing. In today's video, we'll be looking at 5 of the must keep tarantulas in the hobby today. Before we get into today's video, please remember to hit that big red button and subscribe to the channel, and also ring that bell like you've never rang it before and turn on notifications so you never miss a video from us. Like I say guys, in today's video we're going to be looking at 5 of the must keep tarantulas in the hobby. We're going to be looking at New World, Old World, big, small, you name it, we're going to be looking at it. So with all that said guys, let's get on with today's video, with number 5 being. Number 5 on the list is the GBB, or the green bottle blue. The green bottle blue is one of the most beautiful tarantulas in the hobby, with their gorgeous metallic blue legs and absolutely beautiful orange abdomen. These are a must-have in any collecting. This is a New World tarantula, so they are known to flick hairs, but they are a great beginner species and very docile. Because of how beautiful they are and how docile they actually are, they make great beginner tarantulas. And also, a lot of people who have been keeping tarantulas for many years, I've always wanted one of these to add to their collection just because of how beautiful they are. Because they're docile and they love to make beautiful webs in the enclosure, they absolutely make perfect pets for people who are starting off in the hobby. Remember guys, they are very fast and they will dart if they feel threatened, so please don't stress them out. But these are absolutely gorgeous little tarantula, and their webs in their enclosures are absolutely beautiful, and they'll web the whole enclosure up. So make sure you've got some anchor points in for them guys. And the web looks absolutely beautiful, and they're out and about as well in their enclosure, which is absolutely amazing to see. Alright guys, that's number 5 on the list. Let's get to number 4. Number 4 on the list is the gorgeous cobalt blue tarantula. Unlike the green bottle blue guys, but it's on number 5 on the list, these are not a docile species and they are very aggressive. These gorgeous little tarantulas have got a horrible bite and are extremely aggressive and very fast, so they're not good for beginners. With their gorgeous blue legs, these are a must keep in the hobby for the experienced keepers. Again, they are very aggressive and get to about 13 centimeters long, but they're absolutely gorgeous little creatures. Unlike GBBs, these species will bury themselves and they love to go in a burrow, and are not very active as well. But because they're a gorgeous little species of tarantula, a lot of people are trying to get them in the hobby. But please remember, these are not a handleable species, and they're very aggressive, very fast and very skittish, so be really careful if you ever get one, and only get them if you're experienced and done your research on these very aggressive species. But absolutely beautiful little tarantulas to keep for sure. With that said guys, let's get to number 3 on the list. Number 3 on the list guys is one of my all-time favourite tarantulas, and that's got to go to the Brazilian Black. The Brazilian Black is one of the best tarantulas to start in the hobby, and they're a great beginner tarantula for people who are getting into the hobby too. They come from Brazil, obviously that's why they're called Brazilian Blacks, and they're a stunning tarantula for sure. Who would not want a gorgeous black tarantula in their collection? Not only do they make a great beginner tarantula, they're also amazing tarantulas for people who have been keeping tarantulas for a long time, and are definitely a must-have because of how gorgeous they actually are, and beautiful little black tarantulas. They can get to about 6 to 7 inches in length, so they're quite a large species of tarantula, but they're not too big and they're not too small, which is really good. They are very laid back and easygoing, making them a very docile tarantula, and the venom ain't that high as well, which makes them great for handling if you want to, and also great for people who are starting off in the hobby. Remember guys, they are a New World tarantula, so therefore they can flick irritatable hairs, which you don't want. They do like to be out and about, and they actually do like to burrow as well, so it's important that you give them a nice deep substrate and some bark for them to hide underneath. they'll be happy with about 4 to 5 inches of substrate and keep your humidity to where it needs to be. All you need to do is put a shallow water dish in and overflow every time you change the water, and that'll help with keeping the humidity up. Alright guys, with that said, let's get to number 2 on the list, which is... Number 2 on the list, guys, is the Mexican gold red rump tarantula. They are a pretty tarantula to keep, and as you can see, they have some of the most amazing colours in the tarantula hobby. They can grow to about 6 inches in length, and they're one of the most beautiful tarantulas in our hobby. These are very docile and very chilled tarantulas, which makes them a great tarantula for beginners. And because of the size they are, you can actually handle these. They're not too big, they're not too small, which is perfect for anyone who's starting out in the hobby. Again, they are a new wheel tarantula, therefore the will flick hairs when feel threatened, and again, you don't want to get them in your eyes. These are breathtaking tarantulas with their jet black legs, orange body with a stunning red hairs. These are an absolute must-have in the hobby for beginners and for experienced keepers. They will burrow, guys, as well, so remember to give them a deep substrate and some bark to hide underneath, and that's them set up. Alright guys, with that said, let's get to our number 1 spot. Number 1 on the list is one of my all-time favourite tarantulas, and that's got to go to the orange baboon tarantula, or OBT. OBT is a old world tarantula. Obviously OBT stands for orange baboon tarantula, or if you keep these little critters, then it stands for orange bitey things. And yes, they do live up to the name. They can grow to about 5 to 6 inches, females can, with males only coming in about 3 to 4 inches. They are very defensive and they wouldn't think twice about biting you. The bite is very painful, and they're so fast to throw up a threat pose, it's crazy to think. They are not a tarantula for people who are just starting off in the hobby, just because of how potent their venom is and how fast they are and how aggressive they actually are. But they are a must keep in any collection, just because of how gorgeous they are and how much attitude they actually have. The bite is very painful and you don't want to take a tag by this. Make sure that you keep the humidity between 40 and 60, and obviously put a nice water dish in there, and that's going to help with keeping humidity up as well. OBTs are really cool to keep, to be honest guys. They have been known to actually burrow in captivity as well and in the wild, so you best just put a nice layer of cocoa fibre down to give them the chance to burrow if they want. They might not burrow, they might go into the corner of the enclosure and make a web there, or they might go in the hide and make a web. They really are unpredictable animals. These are absolutely beautiful little creatures to keep, and they do actually make quite a lot of web as well. So make sure you give them a lot of places to hide. They will web up the whole tank, guys, and it looks absolutely beautiful. They really are a beautiful old world tarantula to keep. Alright guys, with that said, please remember, subscribe, rate and comment. Hit that notification bell, guys. It will help out a lot. And also share this video, guys, tag your friends. Just help spread the word about JP's Pet Nation. Let's try and get to about where it was. And I promise you, I'll be back soon. And also, guys, I'm going to be making another top 5 very soon. Let me know in the comments below what top 5 you would like me to make, and I'll promise you I'll make it. Alright guys, so see you later. Bye bye.